Ladies and gentlemen, today we'll talk about sugar. Sweet! And we'll try to figure out which is worse, refined sugar or artificial sweeteners. And I will tell you about a very secret 0-calorie sweetener that may be actually pretty good for you. Let's dive into it! I personally love sweets. I have a giant sweet tooth. All my other teeth are actually made out of chewing gums. It's very minty in my mouth. That's why I wanted to get to the bottom of it to make sure that I can stay healthy, young, and still enjoy life. So, why is sugar bad? First, sugar is not inherently bad like a villain in an American action movie. Come to the dark side of the Force, Luke Skywalker. And I will tickle you with my long fingers. Yes. Sugar occurs naturally in all foods that contain carbs, like in fruits, veggies, grains, and dairy. Consuming food that contains natural sugars in moderation is a-okay. It feels good to the brain and provides energy to the cells. Oh yeah, baby. Plant foods also contain high amounts of fibers, antioxidants, minerals, and vitamins. The sugar in these foods provide a long, steady source of energy because your body digests them slowly. Yes. Slow sugars. Steady energy. A high intake of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains has shown to reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, and some cancers. Tutti frutti. Oh, Rudy. What does that even mean? Who is Rudy? However, the problem occurs when we consume too much added sugar, which usually means refined sugar that food manufacturers add to products to increase flavor or extend shelf life. I will get those poor fools addicted to my food! The food industry, am I right? Okay, but why is it bad? Sugar is made out of a plant from sugarcane or sugar beets. It's basically a salad. Good question, other me. Sugar is highly palatable. Sugar is highly palatable and rewarding. I said it properly this time. Good job, Luca. You're doing good. However, excessive sugar consumption may trigger neuroadaptations in the reward system that decouples eating behavior from caloric needs. What? Which means that when we eat delicious food, our brain rewards us with neurochemicals that make us feel good. In nature, sweet foods usually carry lots of vitamins, so it's not bad.
Hey, I'm packed with vitamins. Go ahead. Eat my face.
This system allows us to make sure that we eat enough fruits and vegetables to stay healthy and alive. It's also a way for the body to access a quick source of energy if we're really tired and need that jolt for survival. However, this biological program is hijacked when the food we eat is rich in sugar but low in nutrients, like most junk food. Oh snap. The brain sends the signal, keep eating, you son of a bitch, when in fact there's nothing in that food except empty calories, which in turn leads to excessive eating. I'll have an extra 500 burgers, please. Thanks. And excessive sugar intake is linked with many health issues like obesity, high blood pressure, and inflammation, which can lead to anxiety, fat liver disease, diabetes, and heart conditions. In fact, sugar is the leading cause of most chronic diseases and deaths in the world. Simply said, added sugar is bad for you and you should avoid it as much as possible. If you want me to make a video explaining in more detail how sugar is gonna rot your soul, let me know down in the comments. So, what about artificial sweeteners? Artificial sweeteners or additives are made out of plants or chemicals and provide a sweet taste without the calories. Artificial sweeteners gives you cancer, bro. Actually, that's kind of not true anymore. Let me explain. Studies show that saccharin, one artificial sweetener, if consumed in really high doses, can lead to the formation of bladder stones, which can lead to bladder cancer. But that is if you consume more than 12 cans per day, which is doable if you're, dedicated. So artificial sweeteners are accepted as safe by the FDA in the USA and most other countries as food regulators. So why are they considered bad then? Artificial sweeteners, just like sugar, can trick your reward system and lead you to cravings and addictions, which in turn can lead to consuming too much sweets and the development of the old chronic diseases and shit. Yeah, mate. So what should I do? They both sound pretty bad to me. Sugar is bad for you. Artificial sugar may lead you to consume more sugar, which is bad for you too. So it's really about choosing the best of evils. Choose me. I'm not artificial. No, choose me. I'm honest. You're gonna die of diabetes, but I'm being honest. Me, come on. I'm delicious. Alright, so what can we do? I want to eat some sweets. First, do your best to reduce added sugar in your daily life. The top sources are soft drinks, fruit juices, flavored coffee, flavored yogurts, cereals, cookies, cakes, candies, and most processed foods. But added sugar may also be present in foods that you don't think are sweet, like soups, breads, curd meats, and ketchup. Damn you, Heinz ketchup! In fact, adult men consume in average 24 teaspoons of added sugar per day, according to the National Cancer Institute. That's about 384 calories with most likely 0 nutrients. So read labels and avoid brown sugar, corn syrup, fruit juice concentrates, honey, malt sugar, agave, molasses, syrup, sugar molecules ending in O's like dextrose, fructose, glucose, lactose, maltose, and sucrose. And if I still want to have a good time, what do? Replace added sugar with natural sugars like bananas or dates. Sugar is still sugar, but the fiber in whole foods will help your body reducing sugar intake. If you love sweets like me, you can do banana smoothies at home. If the banana is really ripe, you don't even need added sugar. You can take dates and put almonds in them. It's a delicious snack. Now, for the secret you are all waiting for, natural low-calorie sweeteners. If you want to avoid sugar for longevity and reverse aging like me, there are some low-calorie natural sweeteners that are in a whole different category. Like, they're totally way better. The first one is stevia, made from the stevia leaves, a plant from South America, which is even associated with some benefits like lowering blood sugar level and cholesterol levels. And the lesser known is monk fruit sugar. That's like a holy fruit. In the native Chinese monk fruit, unlike from other fruits, the sweetness does not come from glucose or fructose. What? Something else can make something sweet? Instead, it gets its intense sweetness from unique antioxidants called mogrosides, which makes it a very unique sweetener that tastes a bit like brown sugar. We need more research on these compounds, but at the moment they seem to be better than refined sugar or artificial sweeteners. So if you really need sugar in your coffee, pick those instead. Approved by Luca Nicora, not a health professional. Personally, if I have to choose between soft drinks and diet soft drinks, I tend to choose 0-calorie ones because I want to keep my inflammation markers low as well as my blood sugar levels steady for longevity. However, since sugar and artificial sweeteners may lead to increased food consumption, I try to avoid them while I eat. Okay, but I don't like artificial sweeteners, so how much sugar can I eat per day? Before I answer this question, if you got any value from this video, make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more health tips. Thanks. The American Heart Association suggests that men consume no more than 150 calories and women no more than 100 calories of added sugar per day. That is close to the amount of sugar in a 12-ounce can of soda. So if you want sugar, go ahead. Make my day. But try to limit yourself to that amount. I personally avoid any added sugar during the week and indulge on the weekends. That's my version of the 80-20 rule because if I start eating sweets, I may not want to stop. So if I limit to a certain specific time, then I can control myself better. Last tip for people who really need the sugars. If you want to help your body get rid of sugar, you can add supplements to your diet of cinnamon or fibers, and you can look into berberine. It's a compound that I've talked about on the video I made on longevity, a supplement made from shrubs that will help your body get to that fasted state faster, which will help you with longevity in general. But before adding anything to your diet, make sure that you talk to your doctor. If you want to know more about what food to avoid and what to replace it with, check out this video. And if you want to know more about why sugar is the leading cause of death in the world, check this one out. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Invest in yourself, invest in your future, and reduce that sugar. Love you guys. Peace. Sugar occurs naturally in all foods that contain... All my other teeth are actually made out of gun. Gun? They're made out of guns! Watch out, ladies.